Love it or leave it.
Please welcome Nimesh and Dan back to the stage for the rant wheel. You sit behind.
I love you guys looming over us.
Nimesh is ready to rant. Dan's ready to rant.
Very ready to rant.
Everybody's ready to rant. All right,
Cool.
here we go. Here's how it works. There's a wheel full of stuff we hate, and we're going to inflict verbal violence upon that very stuff. On the wheel this week, we have planes and airports. We have getting a parking ticket, even though I only went to get coffee and was gone for like 3 minutes max. We have being pro-taxes. We have TikTok Live NPCs. We have Drake's poetry, picnics, QR codes at restaurants, and the dumbing down of America. Let's spin the wheel. It has landed on QR codes at restaurants, and Dan, I believe this was your pitch.
This was my pitch. Who's with me? I have a manifesto that I wrote here.
Let's hear it. I'm excited about this.
The QR code menu at restaurants is hands down the worst thing to come from COVID. And yes, I am including all the dead people in this assessment. That is the second worst thing COVID did. The QR code is number one. Call me old-fashioned, but I believe that phones have no place at the restaurant table. Who's with me? Yeah, what's up, old people? If you are dining out, your phone shouldn't even be on the table. It should be on silent, either in your car or in your pocket, even though RFK says it'll give your balls autism. But a phone on the table is in constant competition for your attention, and the phone always wins because the phone has all the knowledge and entertainment that humans have accrued over thousands of years all in one place. That will always be the conversation about how long you think the strike is gonna last. And God forbid you have dinner with a friend who just had a kid and they have their live stream to their dumb baby sleeping in a crib in a creepy black and white, like a scene from Blumhouse or something. Your baby's gonna be fine, and even if you do see someone breaking into your house and stealing your baby, it's too late anyway. You might as well enjoy your rigatoni. But now, the QR code makes it impossible to have a phoneless dinner. Now you have to pull out your phone, click a QR code, zoom in and out on the menu while getting notifications on your phone from the Nextdoor app that a killer is on the loose in your block. Sure, I could be using this valuable time on Jon's immense platform to rant against something grandiose, like climate change, fascism, wealth inequality, but those things don't matter if we don't fix this thing first. Because you might think that this isn't fascism, but when you ban the Cheesecake Factory menu, you are banning books, which basically makes us all Florida.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. So important. It's so important. You can't have a phone-free dinner. You got a quick if you got a QR code the menu.
I think you need new friends, man.
Well, that's even harder. So let's spin it again.
Oh shit.
It has landed on planes and airports suggested by Muna.
We're just not that organized, you know?
Well, in terms of what we want to say about this?
Yeah.
No, I know exactly why we suggested this.
I mean,
yeah,
look,
because we're going to the
we're going to the airport tomorrow. We're going to the airport tomorrow, and everything about it is almost pure misery.
I have to say, like, I agree in general that, like, it is cool. I don't want to seem ungrateful that we...
No, we love our jobs. We love our
We love
lives.
our jobs. We're happy. But we were on a flight. We were on 2 flights in a row in the last couple of weeks where... I don't know if y'all have experienced this recently.
This is the most specific thing that we're annoyed about.
Well, this is what prompted the rant, though.
Wait, also there's another one I'll tell you after.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, but this one
we want to know.
first. But first,
No, everyone will know, but I'm gonna remind her.
we were on 2 flights in a row where the airplanes were physically hot, which
Gross.
Airplanes should
turns
be
it into a prison.
Airplanes should be frozen fucking cold.
Yeah.
I want to be uncomfortably cold. It's
I'm
like I want to
packing-
have to dress for the plane.
Exactly, which is what I did.
Well, of course.
And then
what am I? We're supposed to wear shorts onto a plane?
Yeah, and then
let
we
my
were
bare
baking in
legs touch
hell.
these heinous, filthy seats. This is insane.
We were baking in hell in the sky,
Yeah.
and it was upsetting.
Yeah, that's not fun.
The other thing
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say what makes airports a little bit hard for
wait,
you guys.
no, let's talk about that after I say about the one.
Yeah,
that,
go ahead.
We were on a flight where it was delayed like 5 hours, and then we finally get on the plane and we take off. And they're like, we accidentally dumped all the water off the plane, and we're not going to turn around because you guys have waited so long, but. So you can't flush the toilets, or like there's no
They were
water
like,
to
we're
wash
gonna-
your hands, but we'll put like hand
Dasani. We're-
sanitizer and water bottles.
Yeah, and if you have to piss, throw some Dasani from these little
dude,
portable
they did
bottles
not
into the
put
toilet.
They didn't even put the water bottles
And yeah,
in
it
there,
was
dude.
American Airlines for everyone who was curious. Yeah, it was
Dude,
American
and then, like,
Airlines.
we tried to tweet being like, fuck American Airlines, like trying to get, I want something back.
No, but they were.
didn't
It
give a
was
fuck.
kind of amazing because they were explicitly asking people to not poop on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
They begged.
As if they're like, I could have or couldn't have, and like sometimes I just love doing it on planes.
Right, totally.
But if you don't want me to, I guess I'll wait.
then I won't.
Nobody does it on the plane unless it's a fucking emergency.
Yeah.
It's the worst pooping environment that you come across where there's a toilet.
Yeah.
I don't. Sometimes I go and sit in the bathroom just for a change of scenery. Is
Wait,
that
you
weird?
really?
Does nobody else do that?
No.
No, it's so much
moved.
effort.
I'm making my seat my new house.
Yeah, I agree. I'm moving.
Like I'm moving into my seat.
I'm definitely moving.
It's not.
You like when the light goes purple or something?
I
It's
don't
like a
know.
mood
I mean, I'm
lighting?
normally pretty dissociated. It's like I don't really care. It
You
kind
don't
of
even
takes
see
a lot
yourself
to.
getting up to go to the bathroom, but then
I
you're
don't
like,
think
"Huh,
I ever see you
what did I get
pissing
in
on
here?"
there.
I also think like your acne like develops in
Yeah.
hyperspeed on airplanes.
Yeah. No,
So
that's right.
sometimes I go to the
Why-
bathroom
why-
just to like check out what's going on.
Why is that the case?
You
Why
it's
is
go
it
very
to,
dry.
you think you
It's
can
very
go
dry.
into the bathroom on the airplane and see acne happening in
Yeah.
real time?
Absolutely.
Not think I can. I know I can because I have.
You're
Actually,
experiencing
our-
it like a time lapse.
RFK says that it does.
Yeah.
Planes do give you acne.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we should probably wrap this rant up. But the last, like, the legit thing is that, like, it's funny that we as a group of people are in airports so much because the airport bathroom is really kind of an existential predicament for this crew. I
It's
myself,
literally gender trouble. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it is
having
gender
gender
trouble.
trouble at the airport.
It
what,
depends
what
on
do
what
y'all
sh-
do mainly
Depends
now?
on what shirt I'm wearing. If
People look
Titties or no
scared.
titties.
Right.
People
You know what
look.
I mean?
If I'm wearing a mask, people look scared. To
yeah,
me.
or yeah, it's not a nice.
But
place
which
to
bathroom
be.
are you going in most
Well,
of the
we're
time?
trying to go into the gender fucking neutral family shit.
You're trying to go into the family bathroom, and then you get stared at by
But,
family.
and then it's
God.
never open. It's always dirty as hell.
Wait, do you guys
gotta get a
remember the
baby.
time?
You're right.
You gotta get a baby.
This
That
is
is
my
such-
dream.
whole
Wait,
shit.
Such a good advice.
I
It's
did see a
such a good
child
idea.
puke on the way to the bathroom just a week ago.
I
But what were
know,
you gonna
so
say?
sad. I was gonna say.
Wait, we really
I
going
was
off
gonna say there was a time. I'm gonna wrap this up really fast. There was a time
go
when the three of us went into the family gender neutral bathroom together, and there were two like little toilets next to each other. It was very cute, and so I went to take a picture of these two
Pissing
Sitting
side by
side
side,
by
holding
side.
hands.
side by side. And like at the exact moment that I'm taking the picture, a man and his daughter open the door.
This is why you can't have rights.
Literally.
That became clear in that moment.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You see side by side toilets. Come on.
That's adorable. You have to do it. You're a
But they
person.
really should do something about like security like for trans people.
No,
'cause
they-
it
no,
sucks.
they don't
I know,
care.
and that's not a joke.
Right.
That's serious. That
Yeah.
sucks. I need them to stop patting down all my trans friends every time they're going to the airport. Like, what the? Can we not do something about that?
No, we
not?
can't.
Well,
we
Yeah,
live
it
in a
seems
bad
like no, we
place.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't, but love where your head's at.
Yeah.
Let's spin it again.
Who's it gonna land on? What taxes?
It has landed on being pro taxes.
I'm pro taxes. I know. Listen, first of all, I know I don't strike as someone who gets mad at things, but this bothers me a lot that people are anti-taxes and everyone's like, man, why fuck taxes? And people are pro taxes for schools and health care and all those good things. That's not why I'm pro taxes. I don't care about any of that. I'm 37. most of my friends have passed me financially. I need someone to tax the shit out of them.
Hell yeah.
It's pure hate. So if I go to Chipotle one more time and everyone's getting guacamole except me, it's gonna be a real problem. I'm not gonna ride in your Uber Black, Adam, because you got a finance job. I called an Uber, and I think that's what we should split. Okay, man? So yeah, Bernie 2024.
It's dead ass.
Nice.
I don't think he's gonna make it. But, you know.
Yeah. No,
One
yeah.
can
The
hope.
look. I think we can all agree the odds against Bernie in
Yes.
2024 have gotten remote.
You should just retire. Stay at home watching Wheel of Fortune reruns. Why do vowels cost money? Vowels should be free for everybody. Shut up. Sorry.
Why do vowels cost money? Let's spin it again. Doesn't make any sense. In this game, the vowels cost money. Stupid. But you know what? It works. It's on a long time. I can't mess with success.
No one questions it. It's really annoying.
It has landed on TikTok Live NPCs. Does anyone here know what I mean when I refer to TikTok Live? Some of you do, some of you don't.
Is this like the pony girl thing?
I've just figured out what this is.
Do we have a clip?
No, it didn't work when I tried it.
We don't have a clip.
Gang gang.
Yes.
Act it out.
We're gonna.
Yeah, come on.
In a way, I do it every Thursday. Basically, what it is someone cracked the code, which is that on TikTok Live, you can make a pretty surprising amount of money by pretending to be a video game NPC and acting out over and over again repetitive NPC gestures and noises for gifts, digital gifts that you can then turn into real currency. And so what ends up happening is somebody will say something over and over again. They'll do like NPC hands, kind of like this. And they'll go, ice cream so good, yum, yum, yum. Ice cream so good, yum, yum, yum. Thanks for the gift, thanks for the gift. For hours and hours a day. Hours and hours a day. And this is spreading like wildfire across TikTok. If you go to TikTok Live now and scroll through, it's person after person after person pretending to be a non-playable character from a video game, receiving digital gifts for money, and then acting out whatever the gift is meant to have them do. And what is wild about it is it almost feels like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, because you will watch a person make a video being like, you see these crazy people? What are these people up to? This is nuts. Then the next video, they made how much? Then the next video, if I start doing this, don't say anything. You may see me do this, tell no one. Don't tell, I know, shut the fuck up. And then the next day, yum, 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 yum. Oh, hot dog, hum, hum, hum.
But why
Oh,
don't you like it though?
Why
Is it
don't
because you're
I
not
like
racking
it?
it in?
Here's so I have no problem. So that's a really good question. That's a great question.
Wait, hold on. Before you answer, Nimesh has a
chaser
question.
hating.
I know the answer, but he's curious. What is an NPC?
That's a great question. It's a non-playable character from a video game. So like in a video game, when you go into like the merchant stop, in the merchant shop, there'll be a person behind the counter that goes, "Hello, stranger. Thanks for coming into my store. We're out of that. We're out of that." And so it's basically reenacting like a video game character in real life with all the motions and the stiltedness from sort of late 2000s, early 2010s video game type NPCs. I don't have a problem with these people taking the algorithm wherever it takes them to make money. My larger problem is like the internet has like fundamentally transformed like the value of what creative people do when they work together, and created this market for individuals, some of whom get like phenomenally wealthy. A lot of other people are struggling, and those things are really connected, because in the same way that a few people in entertainment are accruing vast amounts of money, whether they like run companies or the biggest stars in the world, it's the whole industry saying, we don't know what works anymore. We don't know how to make money anymore. So we're just going to give money to the people we can count on, to the people that are reliable. Where big stars are going to get bigger. Writers that make a hit, they're going to get tens of millions of dollars. Executives that can do returns and figure out how to make money, we're going to give them millions of dollars. And everybody else is left scrounging at the bottom to figure out how to cobble together a living, because if they're not one of the select few who've been able to get proven results in a completely uncertain and chaotic and changing industry, then they are left trying to just figure out what the fuck to do with the algorithm to cobble out a life. And now we've got people on the internet who are just basically being trained by a machine to act like a machine. And
Glory, glory.
I think it's troubling. I think it's just a problem. And I hope they get all the money.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Shut up.
Keep going. No, that's
And it makes me worried.
Like you're saying the issue is like with the landscape that we're in, like that have forced people to start acting like NPCs.
I think it's
on
like
TikTok.
I think it is a metaphor. It's a metaphor for what the internet did to our culture, because basically it destroyed all of these different ways of making art. Like the money, as you said, you get nothing for a stream, right? And now you can sell records, you can go on tour, but the way people consume music destroyed basically a business. And now a few people can do really well and can make it, but the vast majority of people can't figure out a way to make money making music. It has like led to this striation between like the haves and the have-nots. It's led to people who can succeed in music by having the biggest tour of all time that dwarfs anything that came before, and a vast number of people left at the bottom trying to find a way to crack into this industry. And like, what's happening on YouTube, what's happening on TikTok Live is that same thing playing out over and over and over again. A few people crack this code. Oh, I can make tens of thousands, tons of money being this thing. And so everybody follows behind and tries to do it. And
Tens of thousands of dollars.
tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'll see you out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get-
But now it's gonna be like
donuts. Give us a little donuts so good. Donuts so good.
Sign me the fuck up.
I don't know.
I got that. That's my standing presence at all times.
And anyway, follow me on TikTok. I will be this show. This is what I will be doing next. And
Absolutely.
and when we come back, we'll end on a high note.